Yes, greetings to you, our dear viewers. Once again, this is Feathered Fortune, and today we've been at the farm preparing for the birds that are coming soon. And among the preparations, we know very much, and we are all aware that feeds is very important and takes up a bigger percentage of much of the feeds and the costs at the farm. So we are preparing on how to get feeds to our birds at an affordable cost. And to make sure that for the next 16 and 20 weeks or so, we are ready and we have enough feeds such that we don't get stuck in between and maybe have to sell off the birds prematurely because we failed to push them to 17, 18 weeks because of feeds. So we are stocking feeds. As I told you previously, we are stocking maize. Maize is very important to chickens. One, it is the major source of carbohydrate, and two, it is available within our country. I mean, I stay in Uganda, and many farmers here plant maize, and they do it seasonal. There is the first season that is usually, now seasons are changing, but let's say Jan to April, then towards the end of the year there is a second season. So we use this opportunity to procure feeds on less pressure before the birds arrive to make sure that we have enough feeds. That's maize. So when we have maize, we at least have 50 to 60% of what is needed in the feeds. So feeds are not the only components. The other components are the premix, that's the concentrates, some add fish meal, soya cake, to mention but a few. But majorly, we shall concentrate on maize. Then we can buy the others when the birds can. Now, how do we procure maize? So maize can be procured in several ways, about 6 or so. One, you can buy from the dealers of maize. They do the harvesting and everything. You come and buy from them. Usually, it's a bit costly because they have done the initial work for you. Two, you can buy from markets. Now, this is even way more expensive. For example, when you go to Karewe, a kilo can be between 2,000 and 2,500. That is the second method. The third, you can go yourself on ground and buy from farmers. I think this is a bit affordable when they do the harvesting and the drying themselves and then you buy from them. It could be affordable between 1,000 and 1,500. The issue is it is also labor intensive. You have to go or employ someone to go house per house looking for this maize, because most farmers will not have much maize at a go. If you want, for example, 5 tons, then you will have 50 kilograms, 100 kilograms. So you will go house per house procuring maize from them. But it's a good way, you make some saving. The fourth is you could enter an agreement with the farmers before they even do the plowing and the planting of the maize. So you pay them up front and they do the plowing and the planting for you, or they do it for themselves, but you're in agreement that these have given you this money, you'll sell to me this maize at this price for the money you paid. So if you paid 1 million, for example, and you agreed that they will sell to you at 700 shillings per kg at harvest, that is maybe 3 months down the road, then they usually honor the agreement. In case they fail, they pay back the money. Because they could fail because of different circumstances, but then that's not your risk, it is their risk. Then so that is a very good one, but usually you have to know farmers up front and those involved to get the genuine ones to work with, which is also a bit hard. The other could be you procure from the farmers with the gardens. For example, in the garden in 2 to 3 months, you already can see the crops are there, they are ready to reach harvest. So you come and procure at that age, so you buy the garden. This needs you to be skilled. In fact, it's what I did this time around, but maybe I'll get it right next time or not hope for that method again. Because for example, I've already harvested one of the maize and I will give you a video detailed about it. One of the maize gardens, we harvested approximately 1.2 tons and 1.2 tons we had bought it at 1.5 plus a few expenses maybe of 100, count 1.7. So 1.7 and you get 1.2 tons. You bought a kg at slightly high, not very high, but you've not made a big saving yet. It's labor intensive. You need to do harvesting, the drying, to mention but a few. So I bought 2 gardens. So the one garden is pending harvest, and once I harvest, I'll combine them into one video and show you how it goes. And the next time, the village I've acquired, I hope if I'm to procure, I'll procure better, because now I know how the gardens looked like and the sizes. So the next time I'll use that knowledge to procure better. I mean, if there are spaces in the garden, you automatically know that you will get less. So depending on if the maize is 1 per maize crop, you know it will not be as to sow. Gardens in an acre, that's maize of an acre that can hit 3 tons, for example, are very few within the Ugandan setting, considering that many local farmers don't do the supplementation of fertilizers, they don't buy improved seeds. So usually most of the harvest is between 500 kilograms to 1 ton. But even there are gardens where you look and the crops are there, you go and harvest and you only get 200 kilograms, 150 kilograms. So you have to really know how to quantify the maize before you even harvest it, such that you can pay your money. Your aim is to buy this garden at 600 shillings per kg maximum. So with that calculation, in case things go wrong, you can buy at times 2, maybe 200 or 1000. So that is it on our journey to become successful layer poultry farmers, and to provide you with the most affordable egg, most nutritious egg on the market. We shall support many more farmers later on. For now, we are building this together. Thank you for watching us. Kindly subscribe, share this video with colleagues, with friends, with family. Kindly follow us on our different platforms. Engage on these videos and give us a portion. Advice: as we are new farmers, we don't know everything, but we promise that we shall adapt very quickly to ensure that this farm is profitable within the shortest time possible. Thank you for listening. Bye-bye.